Now playing Dead by Daylight.
Okay. Talk about a change of pace. And let me just switch out my camera here. I believe I had it on the top right. Oh, wrong one. Top left. No, wait, top right. I have my OBS settings labeled wrong. Beautiful. Well, talk about going from Katana Zero, going from one slashy thing to another. But I'm playing as Pig this time around, as usual, because I enjoy her RNG capabilities and how just either you get it or you don't. That being said, let's rock some monitor and abuse so I can keep my terror radius down, make it easier to sneak on people, because I can hear generator a decent bit, and I don't really want them running off from like a 32-meter radius. Really makes it annoying to like find them after a certain point. I try my best, but you know, it can only go so far. Always at least aim for 2. Any more, then that's just extra work. And let's see, Sloppy Butcher to keep that blood effect going, and make it easier to track them when I'm crouched, because finding people in their crouch, especially when we're in the cornfield map, is just the most annoying thing. Discordance, so I can actually find 2 survivors, make it better to sneak up on them. Because usually what I've found out is that when I'm sneaking and I get close to one notices and runs away, but the other one stays. And then Brutal Strength, because for some reason I find myself just kicking stuff a lot more. I would touch Ruin, but I'm taking a break from that. I'm getting tired of using it. I just like... I know kicking generators are basically pointless to a certain degree if they can just tap it without like having an ability called, who is it? The Clown, which is, there we go. Pop goes the Weasel, which basically when you kick it, it loses 25% of its progress. So like if it's at 75, it goes down to 50. 50, if it's at 50, it goes 25, because those are the easiest math ones I can think of. But like, I'm probably going to save the Clown for another time. I thought I would enjoy his gameplay just based off his tonics a bit, but it's really like not grand. Like in terms of killer capabilities, the Clown is like a low tier. Where is she at? Low tier Plague. Where her entire deal is like puking on people, which then injures them after a set amount of time if they're at full, whereas the Clown's one is just like it slows them down for a little bit, and like the idea is that he's good at loops, but even then he doesn't feel fun to play. Or like, I enjoy the Pig because 1, sneaking around is just funny, and 2, because her bear traps are just RNG. And her add-ons are basically pointless to me because I don't use her ambush attack like that, because after a certain point people just become aware, and it's better just to run away than it actually is to like stay there. Like it wastes so much more it wastes so much time just staying there when you could just waste the killer's time by just leaving. And if you're lucky, the killer will notice based on sound cues, but it's very difficult. I kind of wish they changed her awareness just a tiny bit, but I don't even rock add-ons with her. Don't really care for offerings, and I think these are the event ones. Yeah, the event serums. Yeah, I'll work with them another time. I think I have what I want, basically. I do want to grab maybe another killer eventually, because I have Legion, which I gotta work on. I'm going to use this time to grab as many blood points as I can so I can upgrade everyone else a bit. I enjoy Deathslinger. He's fun when it comes to this attempting to get survivors. They did change Pyramid Head's ability. Which one is it? Trail of Torment. They kind of modified this one a bit, where instead of when you kick a generator, you're on tick with 16 seconds. If you kick a generator, then it's just like the survivor has to touch it again, or you have to injure or down someone. For the undetectable to lose, which is basically you lose your terror radius, and that's amazing. I hear Hex Undying is basically the quote unquote meta, and I don't know. I don't really care for Blight too much right now. Anyway, the only I'm interested in, just to see how he functions, is the word. I don't care for the Demigorgon. His ability seems boring and not really that helpful. Ghostface sounds like a interesting version of Pig that's more stealth focused, and maybe I'll run with that eventually. The Spirit, I gotta learn how to use headphones better. Headphones are not something I use for this game that often, and I don't really have any opinion on the Nightmare. Like, I've got literally nothing on him. The Cannibal basically just has 2 god tier perks, and I want this one for Pig more than anything, because I feel like that's a great slowdown. And the idea is that I want to slow people down as much as possible, so that if they have the bear trap on or something like that and they want to get their item back as well, it's just extra seconds they have to waste. The Shape sounds like you is like just a more advanced stealth killer, and I'd think about that, but it's like a 50-50 in terms of weirdness. Slightly increased movement speed. I'm good with what I got. I'll work with this for now and get used to like just hearing stuff around the area. That's kind of my main deal right now, because like I'm used to sound effects on speaker, but like having that full 100% radius like sound that's the weird part. And yeah, I'll keep brutal strength. 20% is interesting. I wish it was like an extra 5 just to feel more satisfying, but it's one of the things where in this game it's those extra seconds that count the most. That being said, these two might be together based on the fact they're same character, same outfit. So this is going to be fun, like it always is. And Survival with friends are very difficult to deal with. Like, they're predictable, which is the fun part, but I'm going to make a bet here and see which one of these two tries to lure me away. I say it's one of these two. They're not holding anything. I think one might have a key. I can't tell from this distance. Is she transitioning to one of him? Yes, no. Looks like a no. Okay. Like, if they have a key, there's like, I still gotta look up exactly how the key mechanic works to a degree, but they basically just bolt out of here. And I'm like, you know what? That's fine. Saves me some time. I just wish they wouldn't stay around. I wish that, like, if they could leave, just leave, so I can get on to the next game. Like, that's the one thing where I'm like, I don't know if you get more blood points or not, or if anyone really cares anymore, but like, I wish like Survival would just go after everyone's there at the gate so it can advance the game further. Like, a mass majority of them won't. And it's like, man, you're really making us prolong an extra 30 seconds for no reason. But that being said, let's see how this goes. I'm like, I hate that they changed discordance, but like, I felt like it basically did nothing at the same time, other than get rid of that constant annoying notification noise. Because basically, the ability is that if there are 2 survivors working on a gen in your radius, it'll make a notification noise. The problem is, the old one kept making the noise until you went over there and did something about it. So like, you would get distracted, or like, it would just be constantly annoying. Really unfortunate there. Really unfortunate. I do find it funny, like, when I first played the pig, I'm like, oh, I hate her, like, RNG, it sucks. And I'm like, yeah, no, her RNG is what makes her fun and make games more interesting. Or sometimes you can just have the best time ever with it and just, like, predict where they're going to move to, like, the white silhouetted jigsaw boxes. You can just predict that off the bat. And then you just grab them. Other times you're just like, okay, it didn't activate. All right, back to a regular game of Dead by Daylight. What am I going to do? And there's someone over here in like 5 seconds. Was there? They ran right by me, didn't they? Oh, why am I feeling a bit glitched out? Alright, discordance isn't activated, so is no one together right now? No, I just saw two people. There's someone to my right, but I'll go after him. I thought I could get it. Oh, this is weird. I have not been on this map in a hot minute. What are my hits? Wait, that's a different person. I'm honestly not too sure what's happening anymore. Alright, that's all my bad there. So I'm just gonna kick this and keep moving. I am not strong on this map at all. It's one of the ones I'm the weakest at. Because I cannot deal with these enclosed corridors. It's already confusing enough just finding people off the bat. Oh, what was that? Oh. Right. I can't win this, so I'm gonna diverge him. And there's two people over there based on the yellow marker, so I'm gonna abuse that knowledge for a second. I need to get some legway here. I can't break that. I needed to do that. Oh, come on. Oh, he went over here. Alright, that was lucky. He could have just went the other direction. Completely got me. Alright, let's get used to these sounds while I can. Like, the vaults here are very, like, difficult for me to take on. And I always wondered, is it because of the extra field of view I get from monitoring abuse or not? Like, that's always the curious part about it. That being said... Oh, he saw me already. He messed up that one. I don't care about the generator. I'm just gonna let those ride. I realized that my care for these generators have significantly decreased over time. Really? Alright, I'm just gonna kill this. That other dude has a jigsaw trap on, but I don't know if it's gonna activate. Alright. Oh, that's why there's only one way to actually repair this one. Interesting. I know, Discordance is better on the big open maps. And how did she... yeah, they're just booking it off the bat. You gotta be kidding me. What is this happening here? My hit accuracy in this is atrocious. Oh, she ran out of ults. And I'm going the entire wrong way. Yep. It shows my luck with this area. Completely terrible. Alright, let's kick it. Literally the only thing I can do in this scenario. Like, they hear my terror rate. Oh. Oh, that was unfortunate. Okay. So that was obviously the wrong one for him. Huh? Dead hard. Okay, drop it. Literally, you're the only person I've been able to find this entire time. And that is unfortunate on my part. I am really bad at this map and I hate it. Then again, I think Katana Zero has also gotten me super jittery after dealing with that whole cabal, and they're coming from this direction, aren't they? Oh, that's just done. Well, he's probably dead, so I can't do anything about that. Is someone coming from this side? Oh. Hey, how's it going? Oh, he's gonna actually take the run. Like, sometimes I wish the bear traps could activate if you get on them during the endgame collapse. Sometimes I don't. It's kind of a 50-50. And this isn't just for anything, this is just for being stupid. Because I can't really do much in this scenario. Normally I just open Exegate, to be frankly honest. Like, maps like these are one of my weaknesses. I mean, I'm better at, funny enough, I'm better at the Silent Hill map than I am the, oh, hey. These are weird. Like, I think I'm so used to the weird part of just dealing with higher tier. Why did it look like I can break that? Like, I think I've accidentally gotten so used to playing the higher tier ones. Yeah, is that one open? Oh, that was bad on my part. What the heck was that jitter? Oh, that was him. Ah, makes sense. Nothing I can do in that scenario. Well, they win this one. Hopefully. Careful. They're really going for the hits. Alright, yep, that's all of them done. Alright, on to the next one. Oh man, my eyesight was real bad on that one. Yeah, only so much you can do. Alright, that being said, let's go for the upgrade. Actually, I could go from one game to the next, to be frankly honest. Like, I question if I really want the pallet one or not, because other than kicking pallets, not much else I really do with it. Even the generators I barely cared about. I guess I ruined such a nice thing, because you don't have to worry about the generators, but it is a game mechanic, so I understand the needed balance. I don't know. It's one of those 50-50 ones. Like, if they remove it, that would be more interesting. Like, if they actually remove Ruin, there'd be a whole uproar about it, I bet, because usually the meta people aim for. But then it wouldn't change the game, only just remove a perk for a killer. That's the thing about it. Is there anything else I want to try? Make your choice hasn't really become necessary. Nurse's Calling is always Nurse's Calling. But it's so good for tracking people. Surveillance is like, once again, it relies on me kicking. So I don't really want to aim too much for that unless I'm making a build centered around it. The crows are good for tracking to a degree. I think that just gives people easier chance to hit skill checks, to be honest. Let's try, let's go back to Nurse's Calling. This build usually works for me. Basically just me trying to avoid using Ruin as much as possible. Excuse me. Like, this game is always an interesting spot because every time I just enjoy reading just Reddit just about this game and how the like it's usual multiplayer stuff where like everyone will have the feeling of it's unbalanced or needs work or something like that, and every now and then there'll be some actually solid reasoning, but for the most part it's like this game is on a constant meta change with almost every update, it seems. And the most like one of the most major ones was the introduction of the new killer, the Blight, because it allowed basically the hex totems that are on the map that survivors can destroy if they wind up finding it, and that is connected to usually one of your abilities, but it lets that one move around to a different one if they happen to find it, and it's not the one that has that perk added on there. It's very like, I don't know like why they would. That's one of the things where I question it, because like when it comes to perks and killers, my idea is that like the perks should complement the killer before it will complement every other killer first. And that's one where I'm like, wait, so that seems like that's something that complements everyone else before it will complement your actual killer in the long run things. And I'm just like, okay, I understand it, but I guess they can't just add perks just to add perks. Like, it has to be added, it has to be with a survivor or killer attached to it, or it's like they're changing up the meta on purpose to a very high degree. And it makes sense, you know, something they have to do, but nonetheless. That being said, let's try my luck again. If not, I might have to change to someone else just to give it a new change of pace, but I've been using this one to gain blood points a lot, and then with the added October bonus, you just get more and more. I'm pretty sure her arm is glitched as well. It's too, like, angular. Alright. So this one I can work with. Shaq. See, this is Discordance, saving me a whole bunch of time. Said I want to go from the right. Did they both see me? Yeah, they did. Who's gonna make the sprint first? Let me see if I can catch her from around. Yep. Yeah, this is going to be a constant loop, unfortunately, until she breaks the pallet. Oh, that had to be a hit. Alright, we're just going to go after her. Or we're going to go for someone else. I like going for the two. It causes more mayhem. Yeah, she's gonna be the type that blends into the environment. Please make my day and go through the window. Or get rid of this for me and save me some time. She went to the right? No, left. I'm losing track of these guys very profoundly now. I hate kicking generators. It's so unnecessary. Yep, that one's done. And this one's gonna be done. I really should learn to focus on... Are they both over here? Oh, he got screwed over. Hey, yeah, someone already broke this pallet, so we're gonna use the next one over. Thank you, because there was nothing I could do against that one. Attach this now. Yeah, this one's gonna go by fast. Nothing I can do in this scenario. See, that's why I'm like, kicking generators. It's one of those things where it's rarely effective. Like, once you get higher levels, people become much more efficient, in my opinion. And that's a good thing. Like, I'm glad to see more efficient survivors that can work in solid synergy. But, like... man, am I, like... not in the mood to kick generators anymore. And that's why I'm like, Ruin seems a bit too effective. Oh, there is someone over here. I thought I could make it. Oh wait, I'm just gonna go around. She's gonna kick me on this constant loop, so I don't care, and I know exactly where they're at now. I'm not gonna actually worry about him because I know he has that one on. Wasn't there someone right here? I could have swore I saw some red markers. Well, so much for that. Someone's over there. Yeah, I don't have any totems, so literally it's more of a time waster if anything else. Like, that's where I argue the 20% increase. I knew she was in there, I just didn't really... I need to grab her so I can at least put something over her head. There we go. She's good for the fake out. I really gotta stop falling for that. But hey, what you gonna do? Have I fought her before? I feel like I have. Ooh, I love the name of the third guy. Solid. Alright, that one's done, so I actually have to rush this out now and kill these guys. She's looking in that direction, so I have time to chase her. There's probably a pallet in between this. Or I can go after these guys and save me some time. I'm really curious if I should just pick up Deathslinger. I don't want to get her down. I really don't like slugging. It's a 50-50 bet. I tried. Like, I want to touch a good Deathslinger build, but I really gotta... Well, I have a lot of blood points. I don't think I'm using it for anyone else. Like, Legion's gonna stay there the entire time. There's nothing I can really do to save him. Like, I thought I would enjoy him, but other than Discordance, I care very little for his ability to a degree. Force her to heal. And we're gonna go after him. I almost wish, like, this is those rare times I wish I had the clown perk. There we go. Oh, dead hard. Oh, there was a pallet there that I accidentally avoided, and I'm gonna get hit by. Well, I tried. Ooh, I wonder if I should go to a Deathslinger. Well, now all my traps are useless. Was there someone over there that messed up? Please go the other direction. See, in this one I'm questioning if I should just use the times 2 or not. I'm gonna wait though for Nurse's Calling to activate. Alright, now that she's done, I can go after the other one real fat. Never mind. Oh, she booked it. Holy crap. And someone activate the Exegate. That's new. I never seen someone activated that fast before. Like, in all honesty, that's the first time I've seen that go. Like, it's been a while. Usually people wait for the last minute. I didn't wait for the healing. See, like, once I put the trap on there, it's basically useless. So, it's like, I did what I could. He should really just go for the exit. She knew. Yeah, this is a bad pallet. I wish I got rid of this one. Yeah, I can't catch her. Bus blocked me. I can't catch him, maybe. Was there someone over here? Oh, he went to the end. Yeah, this is very weird. I don't normally see this happen. Wow, 2 for 2. She has whatever. I'm just gonna take the hit. Oh, someone's still alive, actually. Interesting. Yeah, you guys are good. I didn't realize she was on Death Hook either. I just assumed they were gonna go for Sanger again. Alright, 1. Not too bad, actually. Solid. I wonder if I should switch over to Death Slinger or not, though. I mean, it would be nice to get some practice in on him, because I desperately need it. Oh, that was a rank 1. Nice. It's been a while since I had, like, this even of a matchup. That either means one of two things. Either my gameplay is getting better, or my rank does not matter.